Bruh, I was really not on the ball today. I wish I had taken a recording or a screenshot of all the MT I had in my account prior to me sitting down to build this all-time Raps team today, because I know you see the title and y'all are just gonna have to trust me, all right? I have no way of verifying it other than to say before I sat down to record this video, I had about 1.8 million MT in my account, and as you'll see in a few seconds, I don't got 1.8 mil anymore. This Raptors team, oh my word, so freaking expensive, and part of the reason for that is because I didn't cheap out today. No, we have 3 endgame cards in this lineup. The all-time Raps, brother. We are for real today. It is kind of crazy, and I'll show you the lineup in just 1 minute after I tell you the entire history of the Toronto Raptors franchise. The Toronto Raptors entered the NBA in 1995. Along with the Vancouver Grizzlies, they were the first ever Canadian franchises in league history. Toronto hit big early on by acquiring Vince Carter at the 1998 NBA draft. Vince would become a legitimate star during his Raps tenure, peaking with a second-round playoff appearance in 01. Unfortunately, the Vince era would end in ugly fashion, and despite drafting Chris Bosh 4th overall in 2003, the Raps would limp to just 2 playoff appearances in an 11-season stretch. Toronto would bottom out before building a new core around Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan. From 2013 through 18, T.O. would make 5 straight playoff appearances, but lost to LeBron and the Cavaliers 3 straight times. During the summer of 2018, the Raps went all in, trading longtime leader DeMar DeRozan off to San Antonio in return for enigmatic star Kawhi Leonard. Along with Lowry, Pascal Siakam, and a strong supporting cast, Leonard would lead the Raps to their first ever championship over the Warriors in 2019. They've been unable to replicate that success since Kawhi's quick departure, but still the future remains very bright in the Six. Bruh, Raps fans, y'all are gonna love me. I just happened to have MT today for recording this video, so again, I didn't have to cheap out anywhere, and it almost killed me.
I was this close.
But as you can see here, we do have a blank lineup, and we will start with the OGs of the franchise, including our first endgame card. And yes, sir, we are starting off with some serious. We've got Vince Carter, the OG of the Raps franchise, maybe the biggest superstar to ever play for the team. I didn't say greatest player, but one of the great, just a household name. He put Canada basketball on the map. And of course, he's outshone in our 2K lineup by endgame Tracy McGrady. Card cost me about 650k MT. I have my doubts as to whether he'll be worth it or not, but I figured let's go. 99 everything, 80 Hall of Fames, and he's got his crispy, beautiful Raptors jersey on, bruh. It's perfect. And fun fact, in case somehow you didn't know, T-Mac and Vince Carter actually third cousins, which is fun. You know, fun fact. That's what I said.
You an idiot?
After the T-Mac and Vince Carter era, T-Mac was traded sooner. We got into the Chris Bosh era, which, as I mentioned in the franchise summary, wasn't that successful. CB4 did power the Raptors to 2 playoff appearances with a very weak supporting core. I mean, Andrea Bargnani, Jose Calderon, yeah, those are the names he played with, but ultimately the Raps weren't too successful with Chris, although he was a great player. After the Chris Bosh era, though, we got the rebuilt core led by DeMar DeRozan, who became an all-NBAer. I know he eventually got traded for a player we'll talk about in a second, but DeMar did have some great years with the Raps alongside his main running mate, Kyle Lowry, who unfortunately, at the exact moment I'm recording this video, still doesn't have a better card than this. Maybe he gets one eventually, but yeah, I had to throw the diamond in here. And ironically, Terrence Ross, for some reason, has a better card than Kyle Lowry. T-Ross did score 51 points. I remember that game from 2014 so vividly, or it was the 13-14 season. Anyways, T-Ross, sure, why not? But like I said, when that era wasn't able to get over the hump, you know, LeBron James kept getting in their way. The Raps did trade DeMar, one of the greatest trades ever, off to the Spurs in exchange for Kawhi Leonard. 60 regular season games, 20-odd playoff games, and then Kawhi left, but he gets an endgame card because he deserves it. He won Finals MVP, led the Raps to a championship. It was amazing. This card, bruh, he cost me about 600k, 700k MT as well. So, oh man, between him and T-Mac, my wallet is hurting, but I had to do it for the claw. Let's go. Also, during this era, by the way, I put in Fred VanVleet, I put in Pascal, who is obviously still a part of the Raptors, and I put in Serge Ibaka. It is a Thunder version of his card, but I needed another big, and Serge was very useful for that Raptors team. I guess I could have put in Dark Matter Marc Gasol too, but Serge played a little bit longer with Toronto. Y'all know the vibes. And the final 3 players who came in, I guess well, they might have been there for the championship run too, but they represent to me the future of the Raptors along with Pascal and Fred. And that is, of course, of course, the rookie of the year, baby. My third endgame card in the lineup. My third card, which cost me, I mean, Scotty was only about 350K, I want to say. Don't matter, bro. Another full 99, 80 Hall of Fame. I'm not sure if I'll have another team in which I have 3 endgame cards. Like, I already recorded the Lakers all-time team builder, and I couldn't afford 3 endgame cards. So the Raps might be it, bro. This might be the best team we're building on paper. Look at the, oh, it's beautiful. I'm probably going to force a rage quit. I'm saying that right now, and I would have just spent like 2 mil MT for a team I'm going to use for like 2 quarters or something. That would be kind of funny. I should also shout out Chris Boucher and OG Anunoby. OG has like a limited reward dark matter. I don't have it on my account, so had to use this one at this time. But again, let me know what you think of this lineup. To me, even with my 3 endgames, it's probably like an 8.5 out of 10 because our point guard play is super lacking and our big men, Chris Bosh and Serge are going to get bullied. I already know, but hopefully our endgames plus Vince can carry the team. Let's go, Raps. Oh, what? My opponent. Oh, I do. First of all, I knew it. I knew everybody's running with Taco and Yao, everybody. So I called my big man about to get bullied. But how dare he also have endgame Bruh, I just talked a lot of mess. There's no way I flood this person. Let's be real, okay? I was just talking big back then. All right, let's see what my man's is working with here offensively. I'm going to run my signature play. Why am I taking 2 shots of Terrence Ross out the gates? Oh, that's why. Well, he hit the second one. Fair enough. Terrence, you're open again. Into the corner, Terrence. Into the corner. Yo, if Terrence Ross wants to carry all these end games, I guess we'll let him. No matter what happens on this possession, I am shooting with Kawhi Leonard, okay? I called it. It's gonna happen. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, okay. That jump shot 3 on Kawhi, I thought was gonna be contested. It wasn't, but I should be greening that for real. Oh my goodness, this dude is good. He knows what he's doing. Crap. Why do I keep playing opponents who know what they're doing, man? Terrence Ross, 11 points out the gate. But yeah, it's gonna be defense. How can I defend this man? Oh my word, Terrence Ross, you absolute hero. You absolute hero. Scotty Barnes, wide open. Set shot 25. Okay, all right, let me be a little bit more confident here. We can do this. Yeah, give me that steal right there. Yeah, that pick and roll is getting too predictable. Let's go T-Mac outside. Wood jumper. Oh, T-Mac has set shot 25. I really should look these things up before. Anyways, it's 1 of 2 jumpers at this point with these endgame cards. So I know both those jumpers. Oh yeah, we outrun it. We outrun it. Let's go, Tracy. Let's go, Tracy. Let's cook them. Let's cook. Oh, Kawhi's wide open. Kawhi's wide open. You opponent, you need to pick up your defense. Yo, you gotta be kidding me. Dang it, man. I finally feel confident in the game. Now I gotta load into another matchup and I might get flooded. I hate that so much. Okay, whatever happens in this second game, I'm considering this video a W. Oh, Mystic Kawhi? Ooh. Of course he's got Taco and Ralph, but there are much better versions of like each of those cards. And I'm saying this right now. If I force another quick quit, I don't even care if we don't see my bench in this video, okay? You know, we know Vince Carter's cool. We don't even need to see him. Let's just try and get a W. But we're letting Terrence Ross cook. Yeah, baby. Terrible. What are you doing? You just manually left Kawhi open. Okay, I'll take that. Easy offense. I know what I'm doing with Kawhi Leonard, though. Hold on. Hold on. What? Maybe no, I don't. That's got to be a bucket right there. That's so bad. For 700 KMT, Kawhi's got to hit that in his sleep, brother. Oh, good D. Good D. I was jumping like a madman. It honestly wasn't good D, but Scott T with the steal and the 3. Oh, I just vibed. That was a bar. Somewhere in there was a nice bar. I'm just going to keep double teaming this pick and roll. Honestly, like you make that pass if you want. Nah. You ain't hitting that shot on me. I will give up wide open 2s if it means you aren't getting that shot on me. I will tell you that right now, opponent. Offense to defense, it's always the vibe. Look at this. We X switch those. We X switch and stay. We X switch and stay. Hold on. Kawhi, big jumps. Why are you helping? Oh, I see how it is. Chris Bosh, easy pass. Yeah. No, you gotta be in that passing lane better because the jumpers are too quick. My man's is trying to do way too much on defense, way too much with the reaching, and watch what happens. I get Scotty Barnes. Wait for it. Where's my snatch back? Okay, Chris Bosh, wide open. I guess we will shoot with you. Hey, there's one for the CB4 heads out there. Good luck. All right, man, I'm risking it all. I'm bringing the bench in here. My opponent is good. I definitely think this is a game I should win. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen for sure, but I am risking it all. I want to get some gameplay in here with the bench squad. So here we go, Chris Bosh. Yeah, just drop the ball. Cool. Bad pass by me, but yeah, it's annoying. I've got all defensive Fred VanVleet nominee trying to guard MJ. I mean, that's just not gonna work. I'm not going to be able to play the bench big minutes, at least Fred VanVleet out here. Oh yeah, full court pass to Scotty Barnes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vince on the... Like, in what world? This is my problem with 2K. Hold on, quick rant. I just passed up a wide open 3 for a dunk because that is how basketball should work, right? Like, you should be looking to get a dunk if possible in that situation. But of course, if I would have just pulled up for that 3 with Scotty, I'm getting 3 points. Instead, I get blocked with Vince. Unbelievable. And now he gets blocked on a dunk. End of rant for now. Honestly, y'all, I'm not complaining, but this is my least favorite type of opponent to play. He knows how to ISO, and he's got you know, a couple cheesy ISO cards, and then every giant big man card in the game, and it's like, yeah, that at this point in the game is just so the Met. Look at this. Look at this. I got to stop at least, but it is just so hard overall to stop all that nonsense. Chill. Yes, Serge. Why are you pulling in for a 2, Serge? I don't know. I'm gonna keep chipping away with the bench, but I think I'm gonna have to play starters big minutes here in the 3rd and 4th to try to close this game out. So yeah, Siakam wide open. All right, I know I was up by a bit here early on, but I feel pretty good to be down 3 here. I think we've seen enough of the Raps bench. Sorry, it's not more, but like, yeah, the starters got to carry this thing. Good defense. Finally, I play some good defense. Who's open? Serge Ibaka? No, DeMar. This is spin jumper, DeMar. No, to the rim, DeMar? To the rim? I get a finish inside? How rare. Okay, time for a 3rd quarter Raptors style run. Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. So here I am back in the main menu. I just rage quit, which I usually don't do in this all-time team series. Oh, because there's no stakes, right? Like, I'm making these videos for fun. That game right there, oh my word, I don't want to rant about 2K because it's the middle of July, but part of that is why I'm so mad. I'm sitting here sweating because my room is so hot. I just spent near 2 million MT to buy cards for this team. And guess what? All those cards were 2 million MT can't do. They cannot contest invincible Luka Doncic. Now, whether I'm jumping at them manually, letting the off-ball CPU do it, doesn't matter. They can't contest Luka. And on the rare time that they do, guess what my 2 million MT team cannot do? They can't rebound. No, because you put 7'6" cards in the game that cost like 10,000 MT and they out-rebound everybody. Oh, I'm sorry, Raptors fans. We'll always have that first game rage quit I forced and the first quarter of that second game, but I couldn't do it.
You're weak.
I hate that I had to go out that way, but man, honestly, how good this team was and how expensive it was ratcheted up my rage because I'm watching Kawhi and T-Mac and Scotty get absolutely dummied by Luka. It's just, yeah, that just got way too frustrating, man. My opponent, awesome at the game, knows every way to abuse it within the rules of the game. I'm not trying to sound too salty, but oh my word, I was saying some stuff with my camera off, so good thing it was. But anyways, I'm sorry I had to go out that way. I really am. We went out sad, but we did have some good moments there. This team on paper looks so good, so shout out to the Raps, man. They are definitely still a contender in the East. Well, actually not really, kind of. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so heated still, both literally and figuratively, that I just gotta end this video, bruh. I took the fattest L I've taken yet in this series. I hope you guys will stick with me as I try to recover. I might just go dissolve now into a puddle of sweat and tears because I can't stop crying.